All right, I'm going to show you how to make liquid chalk. Okay, first find a squeeze bottle. This is like an old mayonnaise one, and you want a nozzle like that. You'll see why in a little bit, and it's pretty easy. There you go. Then you get powdered chalk. This is kind of expensive chalk. You want to find the cheapest powdered chalk you can find, because the nature of liquid chalk is you don't need high quality chalk. But this is all I have lying around, so I'll use it. Okay, it's a brand new bag. Okay, so basically I just do 2 parts chalk to 1 part 70% isopropyl alcohol. And the reason I don't sound so certain is I'm not sure 2 to 1 is exactly the ratio I use, because I adjust based on what I want to do. What the heck? Oh man. Okay. Grip strength. All right. Anyway, there we go. We got it. And let's try. I don't know. We'll adjust as we go. Okay. There's that. Come on. Wow. I guess this is not as powdered as I thought it was. So usually when I use cheap chalk, I buy it off of Amazon. I forget what brand it is, but it's like you can get like a tub for like $10, and it's perfect, honestly. A chopstick, anyway. I don't have a chopstick handy, so I'll use this. It's a metal straw. I have a metal straw because plastic straws are really bad for wildlife. So I really encourage you to use reusable straws, right? Like, this is what I use to drink coffee. I drink coffee with a straw. Outside of that is, well, I drink cold coffee, iced coffee. The upside of drinking coffee with a straw is your teeth don't get stained. I also have these silicone straws that are bigger, and they're reusable. And also have steel ones that are even bigger for boba, which is pretty cool because boba's awesome, and you don't want to mess up the planet with all those plastic boba straws, which they're trying to solve for. And I think they came up with some seaweed based one in Taiwan, where boba was invented actually, and where it's probably, I would argue, is the most popular. So the plastic straw, boba straw issue in Taiwan is pretty dire, and it needs to be solved quickly, because as much as I love boba, I would give up boba to eliminate those straws getting into our ecosystem. Okay, I think that's about half. I'm gonna go with this for right now and see what the mixture feels like. And I recommend you do the same thing. I just got this off of Amazon. $37 for a liter of this because of the shortage. I used to be able to buy like the equivalent of this for like $1.50, you know. Okay, so mix it up, and here's the thing: is isopropyl evaporates pretty quickly, so you want to get this mixture pretty quickly. Okay, that's really liquidy, so I'm gonna add a bit more chalk, right? I spilled some, so I'm just picking it up because it's weird, you know. It's climbers, we spill chalk all the time, but yet we treat it like a precious resource. Like, I do this, and I know other climbers do this too. You know, we'll pick up stray bits of chalk here and there, just for whatever reason, right? Like, we feel like we can't waste it, but we spill tons of it all the time, you know. So let's see. Okay. Do a little more mixing. You know what? This is stupid. Wait a minute. I could do this. And then I could shake it up. Right? As you can hear, that's still pretty watery. Still pretty watery. So I can probably add a little bit more. Anyway, you know what? I'm not going to belabor this with you guys. Let me demo to you. Because personalize the mix however you want, right? But let me show you. Right, look, see? So, and then you let it dry, right? This is really watery, so it's taking a little bit more time to dry. But look, you can already see the end result is an evenly spread layer of chalk, liquid chalk. Well, it was liquid, and once the isopropyl, whatever, evaporates, it leaves this even layer of chalk on your hands. And I'm not a healthcare professional, but I have to imagine the alcohol is killing some of the bacteria, if not most of the bacteria and or viruses that are on your hands. Thing to remember is, as soon as you touch something like a climbing hold or a rock surface, then whatever on that rock surface or climbing hold is back on your hands. But the upside is, if for whatever reason you have some contagion, you are not spreading it onto the hold and passing it on to others. So you're actually doing your part. And if everyone does their part, then the incidence of transmission is much less likely, right? So here you go. So now every time I go to the gym or the crag, I will have this, and I'll probably apply it pretty liberally and often, just to do, make the world a safer place. All right, cool. Enjoy and climb hard.